the car?
Yeah, she owed me 800.
Well, you say 800, she says 400.
It was 800.
You have a bill of sale?
No, because
No, because in whose name was the car titled?
it was entitled to my brother.
Right. So you had no right to sell her the car.
It was my car. I paid for the car. I
Sure.
paid for it. So
Pay careful attention to me. If the car is titled in your brother's name, it's not your car.
but I paid for it, so
I don't
owned
care
it.
whether you paid for it or not. If it's not titled in your name, you can't sell it. You can't sign the title over to her if it's not in your name.
Well, that's my point. I didn't sign no title because she didn't pay it.
Correct. You cannot. You can't give away something that you have no legal right to. And according to the law, you are not the titled owner of the car. Now, you sold the car to someone else.
Later down the line, I did.
In what month and year did you sell the car to some? Look at me. What month and year did you sell it to somebody else?
It might have been February.
Between November and February, who drove the car?
Nobody, because I had another car and I didn't want the car. I only took it because she didn't pay me my money.
Who did you sell the car to in February? Is not an answer.
I don't know. I don't really know the dude. My brother found the dude who bought it. I don't know.
Your brother what?
He found the guy who bought it. I don't know.
Your brother who had title to the car?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
And did your brother give you the money that he got for the car?
Yeah, he gave me the money for it.
How much did you get for it?
Look,
is not an answer. How much did you get for it?
I got $1,500, but I really didn't care how much I sold it for just because basically she owed me $800. I just wanted to make up for the money she spun me on. So I got $1,500
You
for
explain to me, listen sharp.
Yeah.
You explain why the person that you knew slightly, that you sold the car for $2,800 for, even though you wanted $29,000, why 8 weeks later you would sell it to somebody else for $15,000?
Because she owed me money, and when I kept trying to get it from her,
got it?
She owed me money,
got it?
And when I kept trying to get it from her,
now
you're
not answering my question. Why would you think that a smart girl like me would believe that you gave the car away for $1,500 to somebody when it was worth $2,800? Why would you think that somebody with this face would believe that story?
I mean, it was worth more than that. I basically was giving her a deal on it just because I'm...
No, you're not following me, Mr. Sharp. Why would you sell it after you repossessed it to a stranger for $1,500 when the car was worth, according to you, $2,800?
Because I already got $2,000 for it, and since she didn't want to pay me the difference.
Stop saying that. You sound ridiculous.
She owed me $800. So I sold it for $15,000.
Is there something wrong with him? I mean, is there something wrong with you? You suffer from a disability that I don't know about. I'll stop picking on you.
Oh, I just sold it for $1,500.
No, you didn't sell it for $1,500. You claim your brother sold it for $1,500. He's not mentally disabled, is he?
He sold it, but it was for me, so it was my money because it was my car, just in his name.
Well, then why would your brother be dumb enough to sell a $2,900 car to some stranger for $1,500 when you could have made an extra $1,000? Why would you give a car away?
Look at it as giving it away. I made $1,500 and then I got $2,000, so that's $3,500.
Not anymore.
Believe what?
Your story, your brother's story, the second sale story, that you don't know who the car was sold to story. I don't believe any of that, Mr. Sharp.
Ask her. She knows she ain't pay me the rest of my money.
No. I believe she didn't pay you the rest of your money, whether it was $400 or $800. I believe that she didn't pay you the balance of the car. I believe that she gave you $2,000 because she has a canceled check for the $2,000. And I believe you and your brother repossessed the car 8 weeks later. And I think you resold it to somebody else for over the $2,000, so she gets her $2,000 back. You've mitigated her damages. You don't get to keep $4,500 per car. That's worth $3,500.
If it was a dealership and she paid $2,700 and $100, she went and got her money back.
You're not a dealership. You had no right to sell it. The car wasn't yours to sell. You had no right to enter into a contract with her to sell something that you don't have title to.
When we went
Your
to get
brother
the car,
could
she
have.
had the keys over. She ain't.
Judging for the plaintiff in the amount of $2,000.